Right, guys, I am not around tonight, but I'm using this as a modern training method. But there's an interesting idea that I want to show you guys that would be good to practice tonight, especially on the sword fighting. And that would be a easy go-to defense / attack. So, right. So we're going to adopt a stance of this. This is very Eastern, but it's not really good to show you on him. So like this will work. So we're going to adopt like this. It reduces the amount of time you need to defend or parry quite effectively. As you can see, I'm not even on there. You're already in the position, so it's kind of quite simple to defend properly. It's weird of easy, this is a fucking game. But as you can see, got quite a good already defense point. I mean, it's only a brief moment for the opposite hand attack. So I'm already in the position, and I'm defending quite well, as opposed to being like this and having to move so much more. Whereas this is a little bit more difficult because you've got to move that sword around a lot more, whereas this is a lot, the energy expenditure is a lot less. So, I mean, it's a pretty good way of defending, and then obviously once you've defended, you've got a good slashing manoeuvre to bring it back to there. I mean, this is quite a sturdy stance. I mean, it's just work quite well against two, maybe. I mean, she actually fucking find me attack. Oh, you're slowing me down. It's boring. Here we go. Right, against an axe, it's a little bit harder, I think, because I mean, it's not that much harder. But I think you've got a smaller surface area. I think they're quite smaller, so you can get in on there. And then obviously it'd be good to, I know we don't do stabs, but it'd be good to practice stabs because obviously there's a hell of a lot. Like stabs are 90%, I think, in my opinion, stabs are 90% of an attack because you can't. I mean, a lot of things you'll end up doing like that, no matter what. A stab's going to be a killer move, so it would be good because obviously as soon as someone's open, and maybe get out of doing all of this, going up to someone going, ooh, and going like that. Right, it's not, we're not the best technique in the world, and with a real steel weapon you're not going to be able to do it as much, and it's going to be really unsafe in a reenactment fight. So I think we really need to get out of the way of ping pong or like that ping pong manoeuvre and really get into the method of doing these really nice slashes after an attack or defend, and then a stab obviously afterwards. I mean, it's really, a lot of the dragon shields used to do this with the shields, but it is just a really versatile sort of method and framework. It creates a lot of momentum. I mean, from that position, you can go into a slice already. You know, you don't have to wait for them to attack. You've already got it in that nice position, and then you're doing a slash. It lets you build up that momentum as well. I'm doing a lot of chops in a really dangerous area because you're going to hit someone in the head, so I mean, you were aiming for the arms, but you know, it's really nice. Some really groovy slashing going on. Just fucking game doesn't keep up with the movement, so so I mean, like I say, it's a really groovy. I mean, it's for the stabbing sort of side of things. I mean, like, you can, as soon as you see someone's open, you know, you can go straight in for a stab. I mean, I don't know what jump, but it's like literally the most killer maneuver ever. But once again, that was like so you're just parrying really well. You're not doing a lot with your sword. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but once again, you've got that maneuver to slash, bring it up under the leg, and from there, I mean, you've got a decent way of getting in there. I mean, a lot of things like that, but you can also, you know, you can bring it around and slash that way. And the thing is, this is already giving you the angles that we say on the forums. You know, you do it in a V shape, and you've already got those angles because your sword's already sort of positioned in that way, so that when it comes round, in the angle you want it to be, no matter what you're doing. And it's a good defensive. So if I wanted to go for the leg, I've got the leg. If I wanted to do the other side of the leg, I've already got that side of the leg, and the same with the arm. If I wait for the open, but just got a nice opening there. And that's what we really need to get used to in our battles, is get rid of the sort of flailing, just to get an attack in there as hard as possible and take them all like like strategic approach to how you're defending yourself as well. Because ultimately, if I stabbed her and she stabbed me at the same time, we'd both be dead. You don't want that to happen. It's not. There is a period, there is a grace period of when you get hit that your body's not going to notice. It's going to give you that time to maybe finish off. You know, so as for stabbing, I mean, no matter what happens, I mean, this is also good. It's also a good position for that stab, getting a really high. You're already pointing down. So you're already quite down. Go straight in for a hard. It's going to be a hard one to defend. I mean, the thing is as well is that you can literally come down across the body there as well, like that. See, that would be a hit. Back on my sword. Right. So you've got that manoeuvre where you can really get down there like that. Like I said, it's a good. This would be just good to practice. See like that. See, no matter what really happens, I can pretty much defend where she's coming from. Even from there, so it's really. And that's the point I was trying to make, that like you can go in for an attack, and we really want to get out of the that fighting style of just waving it in front of someone, you know, which obviously is a lot of fun in that, and it's a lot of fun, but we really need to get more into the technical side of things. So what I'm going to do is, obviously with an axe this time, is it's really hard to see like how vicious an axe can be outside of the reenactment era, because I mean it's such a dangerous weapon to be using anyway. So we'll go back to that melee only, because I don't want any wizards to turn up. And this is savage. Basically, it's a real fucking like. So we got it like that. Things like that. Head's open, no matter what you're doing, and this is the problem. It's how you would use an axe. It's just brutal. This is probably why it's harder to defend against an actual sword. Because you've got a real quick cleaving weapon that you can get right on the inside with. Dead's in the fucking way. So and it's real quick. Let it get up so I can't be hitting the bed no more. No matter what I'm hitting, like you're hitting it with this part, and it's just horrible. She's not dying. Oh yeah. And there's that again, you know, that grace period of where he's dead, but his may still hit me, and it's still gonna hurt. You know, in a real fight, that would probably break a limb. But you got round the back, really getting on that fucking shield. And this is the thing, I'm hammering that shield, it still, you know, it gives them time to fucking hit me with a sword. So that's what we don't want to get into, is this idea of taking fucking hits. So what I'm going to do is, like, you stay out of the way, wait for the attack to happen, expended. He's now defenseless. And that's what, you know, we're trying to show in the training, is that if I'm waiting, I don't need to attack her, I don't need to expend my energy. What I need to do is wait for her to expend hers. So I can get her to attack. Boom, defenses. Come on. Keep forward, mate. This is the thing, like, imagine trying to recreate half these maneuvers in a reenactment fight and you're asking for injuries. And then a shield, obviously, you've got, you know, I'm not, see, the way that I'm maneuvering my shield, just giving myself enough room to get that axe in. I'm not opening myself up. You know, I've literally still got a lot of protection, and it leaves their stomachs open. You know, so it's sort of like this. You're holding back, moving, and it can really work well with. You know, these are really savage attacks. I mean, this is a smaller shield, so I mean, but yeah, the essence is still the same. So it's not easy when you're like this to get that attack round, you know. And that's the point of pushing that shield down as well against the arm. Against that weapon, right in that key point, where essentially you're using, you know, if you're using the shield to hook someone, you can get it up in there. Get it against that shoulder point. No defense against that, really, because you can't build up momentum needed. Just fucking savage. I'm doing it pretty quick. we just get a little bit more fun. Straight in there. I mean, no matter what, this is how brutal stabbing is, and why a lot of plays literally will end in a stab. Going for the leg. That momentum as well. I'm letting it. I'm going to die. Hopefully you're getting the gist of what I'm trying to do. Against the arm. But that's a danger because I'm bringing it around the face, so I mean... Well, this is all about control and knowing where you want to attack. And that's the thing, like this is... Well, there's every single hit zone there. It's nice when they haven't got a shield and you get those hit zones really quite well. Obviously going up under a shield is probably not the best idea because you really get hit. I mean, it's got, well, anyway, hopefully that gives you some things to play around with and think about, because it'd be really, really advantageous to do that.